AD 165. I'm afraid our daughter might die. These words of his wife rang in the ears of Lucius Pinarius as he stepped inside the Senate house, holding the hand of his 4-year-old son. Surely the situation wasn't as bad as that, he thought. What were Pinarius' symptoms after all? Sleeplessness, lethargy, loss of appetite, an irregular pulse, mental distraction, hardly the signs of a plague, and rather mild if the problem was an infestation by some evil spirit. On the other hand, Lucius's wife had cited a number of examples of friends and loved ones who had died from symptoms far less severe than those of their teenaged daughter, with the end sometimes coming quite suddenly. Pinarius' illness had already lasted for at least 2 months, despite the efforts of 3 different physicians to cure her. Today, a new physician was coming to examine Pinarius, a young fellow from Pergamum, recommended by one of Lucius's colleagues in the Senate. But first, Lucius would begin the day as he tried to begin every day, with an offering to the goddess who presided over the vestibule of the Senate house. As he and little Gaius stepped inside and the tall bronze doors closed behind them, the goddess loomed over them, her body much larger than that of any mortal. Her massive wings spread wide, one arm extended over their heads to offer a laurel wreath, too big and surely too heavy for any mortal to wear. The bronze statue was painted with such skill and delicacy that the laurel leaves looked freshly picked, and the winged goddess appeared ready to leap from her high pedestal at any instant. The soft light from high windows enhanced the illusion. Little Gaius, who had never been inside the Senate house, stared upward at the Statue of Victory. He made a noise between a gasp and a whimper and grabbed hold of his father's toga. There was no one else in the vestibule. Except for the goddess, they were quite alone. The slightest sound echoed from the marble walls.